Hey, what's up everybody? So today I want to take you through a really simple trick that's going to help improve your improvisation and your melodic lines and really help you sound more like you're playing jazz in general. So a really basic concept when learning to improvise is learning which scales correspond to which chords and then using those scales and the notes from those scales to improvise. So let's say we have a D flat major, we can play notes from the D flat major scale. But what we're going to run into is some issues where we have notes landing on strong beats that just don't sound that great. So maybe we'll suddenly land on the 4. Ooh, that doesn't sound great, right? Well, the 4 is a note from the E flat major scale, so it should sound okay. Well, this concept is really going to help you improve your improvisation. And that concept is the idea of landing the strong notes on the strong beats. Now, what do I mean by strong notes? I mean chord tones. So if we're in E flat major, our chord tones would be 1, 3, 5, and 7. Or in this key, E flat, G, B flat, and D. Now when I say strong beats, I basically mean in 4/4, 1 and 3. So let's stick with 4/4 today. So that basically means whenever I finish a line and land on a note, I want that note to land on either 1 or 3, and I want that note to be either 1, 3, 5, or 7 of the chord. So let's take a look at a lick in the key of E flat major using the corresponding scales to each chord. So we're doing a 2-5-1. On the F minor, we're doing F Dorian. On the B flat 7, we're doing B flat Mixolydian. And on the E flat, we're doing E flat major. And of course, if you understand how modes work, then you understand that all three of those scales are essentially just the E flat major scale starting in different places. So here's our lick. Okay, so it's not bad, but for me it ends kind of weakly. And the reason is because we are landing on beat 1 right on a 6. Now when we're playing jazz, built into the vocabulary of improvisation is chromaticism. And we can use that chromaticism, in other words, notes that are outside of the diatonic scale, to land on the notes we want. So let's say instead of landing on this 6, we want to just land on the 5, which is a chord tone. It's going to sound stronger. And we're going to get more resolution by landing on the 5. Now there are a couple different ways we can do this. The first time we played our lick, it looked like this. So one super simple thing we could do is simply land on the 5 instead of the 6. So that would be fix number 1. Really, really simple. Instead of landing on the 6, we just land on the 5. But there's some other things we could do that might sound even better. So for example, we could actually throw in a chromatic tone between the C and the B flat to land on the 5 in our lick. So we go. And then instead of going up to the D here, we go. So let me play that for you again. Now, another option we could do is we could actually jump from the C down to an A and get to the B flat. So when we come from above, we're doing what's called adding an approach note. So this note helps us approach the B flat from above. But we can also actually enclose the note by essentially playing notes around it to get to it. Now, if you want a great video on approach notes and enclosures, check out this video by Chad Lefkowitz Brown. So using an enclosure, our lick would look like this. So we encircled that note. Now, these concepts apply to pretty much the whole time you're improvising. So let's see how many times I land on chord tones as I'm playing. So as you can see, just by looking at some of my complete off-the-cuff improvisation, I'm landing a lot of my strong beats with strong notes or chord tones. Doing that is really going to help the resolution of your lines, and it's going to help you sound more authentic and just sound like you have more prowess as an improviser. So to put this into practice, what I recommend doing is actually practicing some lines over a progression. And when you find a line that you like, see if you can't improve it by making sure it ends strongly with a strong tone on a strong beat. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss any more videos just like this one. Also, for those of you who are new to jazz, I just released an awesome new course called Jazz Foundations. It's a video mini course and it's got a 238-page PDF of exercises to go along with it. What you will learn is the basic foundation of jazz chords and harmony. So if you want to really get into that stuff, be sure to check that out. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I will see you next time.